Hello everyone, welcome back into the channel. It's me, y'all, and today we're going to be doing the finger reveal plus Q&A, which is what was voted on in the polls. So I have a list of 20 questions that I'm going to be responding to, which I got from my Discord server, which you can join by checking out my channel description. So let's get into it. Question 1. What is your favorite food? My favorite food has to either be chicken katsu or mac and cheese. Both I find equally delicious, and mac and cheese can be either gourmet or basic craft mac and cheese you get at the dollar store. Dogs or cats? Question 2. Cats. I just prefer them overall. I find them cuter. Also, whenever they're young and babies, they look so goofy. It's so adorable. And I just like cats more. Dogs are cute though too. I like them both, but I overall just prefer cats more. Least favorite genre of a YouTuber, vlogger, reaction, gaming, etc. For question 3. 100% has to be those YouTubers that start off with really good gaming content, and that's most likely how I fall in love with them, but then they just switch for some odd reason to making reaction videos. Like Gloom, for example. I really enjoyed her old gaming videos and her doing like the Stanley Parable. I enjoyed her playing with Jay from the Cub Scouts. I really liked that content. But then she just suddenly switched. It's not that I hate those people, because it's understandable if you want to like switch your content up, but I don't know, it just kind of makes me upset. 4. You're on a deserted island with one other person and you're starving. Would you eat them or not? I would not eat them. So it depends on how far we are into starving. Like, has it been only like a week? Has it been 2 weeks? Is it like reaching the 3-week mark to the point where we're about to die? So let's just say it's 2 weeks, like we're not dying yet, but we're like getting really close. Then I wouldn't eat them, because I would just like have that guilt for the rest of my life. But something that I would do probably would have to be this is actually quite hard to think about. What I'd do is like one day, like whichever one of us is either the weakest or the biggest, I'm gonna say biggest, like more muscle and stuff, I say that person has to quote-unquote sacrifice themselves by like cutting off a hand or something to be able to feed both of us. I just feel like that would be more efficient somehow. Question 5. How do you feel about the back rooms? They're absolutely terrifying. Let's try and do a little speed run. 6. Left or right Twix. Left. 7. What rhymes with orange? Storage. 9. Oh wait, no, 8. If you got a play button from YouTube, where would you put it? Behind my monitor so I'm able to see it, and since I'm not doing a face reveal anytime soon, it wouldn't be behind me because I'm not doing face cam. What is a game you want to play but haven't and you would make a video on it? 100% High on Life. 10. Are there any types of video ideas that you have that you want to delve into a different genre than your main one, gaming? Well, 100% I would want to make videos about reaction, like You Laugh, You Lose with my friends and stuff, purely, and I know I just said, like, switching from gaming to reaction is kind of, like, whack, but I just mean, like, on the side, like, I'd make a reaction video every once in a while. If one apple costs 35 cents and 3 cost $1, what time did the farmer call his wife? The farmer called his wife at the time he ended his shift and was done picking apples from the orchard to give to the farmer's market. Bam, done. Alright. Were you an iPad kid? I was an iPad kid, actually. It is quite literally it's literally the most embarrassing thing about myself. And I wasn't an iPad kid, actually. I was a Samsung tablet kid. I used a Samsung tablet instead, because I live in an Android family, not an Apple one. So I had that, but I used to watch like cringy Minecraft roleplays and stuff like that. So I guess if you wanted to, you could say that, yeah, I was an iPad kid. Alright. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be? 1, to get $100,000. 2, for world hunger to not be a thing anymore. And 3, for every homeless person to get a home. I'm not trying to make myself look good, I'm just saying that that's literally what I would wish for, since it's only 3 wishes that I can make. You have W words. Well, every single time a guy hits on me, he's like way too young for me. And when I say way too young, I mean like around the around the 7-year-old mark, like 7 years old mark, and they're like, "Hey, yo, baby girl, do you want to be my Fortnite girlfriend?" And every single time a girl has ever hit on me, she has thought I am a guy, which is weird. So no, I do not have W Riz. I have like triple L Riz. I have like the least W Riz. I don't even like the word Riz, but in this case, I do not have the Riz. Favorite movie / show. Well, I do have 3, so I'm gonna say one of my favorite shows and one of my favorite movies. So one of my favorite shows has to be, this is actually a hard one. I have a lot, so I'm gonna use 2 of these, actually. So, Arcane, no, not Arcane, She-Ra Princess of Power, which is, I just kind of like it, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it, it's good, in my opinion. I do like a lot of kid shows, to be honest, so. It's just one of my personal favorites. Number 2 has to be Arcane. I just really like the animation style. It just like scratches my brain just right. And the soundtrack is so good. It's just chef's kiss. It's so amazing. Favorite movie, number 1 has to be Lost Kills. It is quite literally a cinematic masterpiece. If you don't agree with me, you're wrong. It's quite literally the best show ever. Not show, but movie, in my opinion. Another favorite movie of mine has to be. This is also kind of a hard one because my favorite movie. Oh yeah, I know my favorite movie. It is Fear Street 1978. I don't know why, but that one just like. I just prefer the second part out of all of them. Like, the third part was, like, great. Like, I really like the setting of, like, medieval times, like, like, Salem witch trials and stuff. But I do not like the accents. Like, are they, like, in one scene of the movie, they're trying to be Scottish, and then in another, they're, like, British, and then they're Irish. It's just an entire mess, but it was really good. So, I just, overall, prefer the second part. What is something that you think is very overrated? Thanksgiving, 100%. It's just not, it's like a trailer to Christmas. As soon as it hits November 1st, they're just like, oh, turkeys, pilgrim hats, turkeys, gravy, stuffing, Golden Corral ads for like the first 5 days of November, and then after that, it's just Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You, and it is the most, I hate it so much. Like, November is, in my opinion, a pretty good month. Actually, it's second favorite month because October is my first favorite month since it's actually the month of my birthday. My birthday is actually October 29th, so I like October quite a lot, actually. I'm biased. But yeah, I don't like Thanksgiving. It's overrated, and you have to see a bunch of family members that you don't like when you don't want to. It's horrible. 17. What is your greatest fear? This one comes from when I was a kid, and my mom used to put, like, when we first moved into our house, I was, like, really young since I've lived in the place that I currently live in for a long time. So we had boxes of, like, curtains and like clothes that we haven't unpacked and stuff, and all that, just basic things from when you first moved. And she would put them around her bed, like kind of closing it off, so you couldn't really like go underneath it that well. But there was always an opening because she knew I liked to climb underneath her bed for some odd reason. So she would leave that open. But I always had this this gut-wrenching fear that she just like, for some odd unknown reason, just close it off and put a box there. And since I was like 3 and had the strength of a freaking main character inside of an anime, and I like could not lift like a bottle cap, I was absolutely terrified that one of those days I'd get stuck in there, which actually caused my claustrophobia. So basically being in tight spaces is 100% my largest fear. Alright, let's go on to the 18th question. Okay, number 18. What do you hope to accomplish most this year? Either getting to Mother's Heart or getting to like 200 subscribers. I know it's kind of like weird to get to 200 subscribers immediately after, but like it's the start of the year. We have 365 days. Why not? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I don't know, since I don't like Tootsie Rolls that much. You can, like, unsubscribe for that. Like, I know that's, like, a disgusting thing, like, not liking Tootsie Rolls. But I don't like Tootsie Pops either. Like, that's how I actually, I have a scar on the inside of my mouth because I was actually, like, eating a Tootsie Pop. And, like, there was a little chip at the end of it, and it was super sharp, so it just cut the inside of my mouth. So I just kind of have a scar there. I do not like it one bit. So I don't really know, but I think when I saw a video about it, it was like 200 something. Where did you get your channel name from? Well, I was actually playing Windows Progress Bar Simulator 94, like Windows 94 Progress Bar Simulator, and one of the achievements was called Null, and I was like, oh wow, that sounds pretty cool. What if I like name myself that? That's like so original. So I decided, yeah, let me name myself that. So I did, but I replaced the L's originally with ones until I realized that there was already a really famous, not really famous, but like popular musician on the platform of YouTube, which had like 15, like I don't remember how many subscribers it had, but it was way more than mine at the time. And I was like, okay, yeah, this isn't gonna work out, I need a different name. So then I just put a smiley face at the end, then someone told me that it was unoriginal. So I then decided to change it from that to just removing the ones entirely, replacing it with L's, putting the capital to a lowercase, and that's how I got my name. That's pretty much it. I didn't do anything else. It's not really that crazy or like a gut-wrenching tale, but that's the end of the Q&A, and as I promised, here is my finger. I don't know why you guys wanted this, but you did. It's coming in like 3, 2, like, okay, it's just here it is.